reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Houston Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Houston's offense comes on the field to open this game. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. First play taking a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Caught in the backfield. It's Pierce. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Kelly. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. Brings her the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Here's the option play. Touchdown, Houston, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Nittany Lions offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's look at the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Trying to find room. It's Lindsey. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Caught by the receiver. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Houston.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Penn State, 0.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Lindsey. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The ball is caught. Refuses to go down. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. As they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
He's going to take off. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. It is intercepted. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Grab behind the line. It's Lindsey. Runs through the defender. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. He's in the clear. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. To the air. It's Kelly. Makes a quick catch.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. They're lossing it.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Makes a quick grab. Goes out of bounds after an excellent run, but not enough to pick up the 1st down. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle finally maintained at the 13-yard line.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there.
Touchdown, Houston. That's how you finish a play. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And a handoff as they run the counter play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Caught behind the line. It's Miranda. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover two, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
They get to completion. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
That's reeled in. It's Miranda. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Miranda. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. And now the running back's got it again. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Pass hot. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Penn State, 17.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw to his receiver. With the catch, it's Miranda. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Lindsey. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got it in the open. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Ball handed off. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. The offense went with the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep it.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but
going for a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Catch made on the left side. They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Now rolling out to his left. Using his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot to wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where they have a chance. Back Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Grinding away with a running game. It's just the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Houston.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. Yet 5 guys working as one. Great communication. Able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Houston, 35. Penn State,
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Grab behind the line. It's Lindsey. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion. The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Now the important point after attempt.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Gonna run it. It's Pierce. They stop him, but it's a first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Nice grab. It's Smith. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Tailback takes the handoff again. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down.
It seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking for a late deep throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And this is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
Hey, what's up, bro? No, this channel's not AI. This channel is college football, NCAA, or not NCAA, but EA Sports. College football 26, my guy. Natty or nothing. It's where we take over programs, rebuild them within 3 to 5 years and win a national championship and move on. So we're going to be doing Army next. So after this national championship game is over, win or lose, we're moving on to Army. I appreciate you stopping in and checking it out.
And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Velasquez. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Short pass finds the tight end. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Nope, never been to Houston, man.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Cougars offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Look at now throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He grabs it inside the 20. They finally make the
He didn't run his route. That was supposed to be an out route, and he ran a streak for no reason.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in. But an excellent run.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Touchdown tie. They draw first blood in this.
I thought it was a good read. The dude just did not run the route he was supposed to run. It was wide open to the sideline. I threw it to the sideline where he was supposed to be. And he ran a streak instead of running his out route. So it's one of those timing routes. I mean, he can get it all day long as he runs his route. But for some reason, he decided he wanted to run the streak there instead of an out route.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there.
It doesn't happen too often, you know what I mean? I don't know if I have that even set up on there. Might take a look and see on the chat. It should be there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Kelly. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's a comeback round. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Sack sets up an important 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. Houston getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. Looks like Houston will have the first down. First down here for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Houston, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. To bootleg here. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass. It's Velasquez. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it with room to run. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Handoff to the right side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. That gain sets up a third down play. Hebe keeps it himself. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the receiver's got it. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it second and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind.
What's cut orange?
Loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Velasquez. That ball snagged for a completion. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got it on a crossing route. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent.
Sounds terrible, man.
And mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. Completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
The quarterback gets the credit for the play, and deservedly so. But let's also recognize the receiver's awareness to know what's happening and to break off their route to find an opening like that.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Velasquez. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works. Offense stops the clock with strategy. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the 2nd quarter with a big play. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the 2nd half and jump on top. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. He's past the 30. Powering through a tackle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Houston, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Alabama, 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. For a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. To throw, it's Velasquez. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper, and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And that one straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now. Good throw. The catch is made. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And there's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the 1st down.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that 2nd level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. The PAT puts them up 3. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, the pass rush gets home.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking for a man. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Looks like Houston will have the 1st down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a 1st down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Running with purpose. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Looking to pass, it's Kelly. It's a quick grab. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Pierce. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Catch made over the middle. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call.
Touchdown, Houston. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You talk about a big stage and big-time pressure and then delivering. That's what this running back just did to be able to give them this 3-point lead. And if you're smart, you just kick the extra point. That forces your opponent to have to go down and score a touchdown to win the game.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Velasquez. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
How about that, Chris? Back-to-back plays. This defense has come up with sacks. Man, they understand you're in the 4th quarter.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Houston. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game. With under a minute to go, I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's Velasquez bringing pressure. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Good enough for the first down to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep on the scramble. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Official, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Houston Cougars.
All right, for those that don't know, we just took the job to Army. So we finished out our Houston Dynasty, and we're done with that one, and we're moving on to Army. Looks like we lost a whole bunch over here in Army. That's okay. You know what I mean? We'll hit this transfer portal part over here, and then we'll see what's going on with the recruits here. Looks like a bunch of 2 and 1 star guys. You know the deal, though. You know what I mean? We go through here, pick up some 3-star dudes. Hopefully, looks like he's good to go here. Oh yeah, that's for sure. We'll do 5 on him. I mean, let's take a look at how many running backs we already got anyway. Contact seeker. North-south guy. How many do we already have? Probably 10 million of them. 1, 2. Get rid of that dude. Get rid of a couple of them there. I'm not going to put any points on him. If we get him, we get him. If we don't, we don't. It's not a big deal. Okay, Cantrell, good deal. Dual threat quarterback. Nice. That's what's up. And a pure runner. I like that as well. Put 5 on him. What we got on the wideouts? Gadgets and physical route runners. Nice. Gonna offer him. Go in on him. Got dudes on here that we haven't even offered a scholarship. Let's remove some of these dudes here. Remove some route runners. Not interested. We already got a tight end right here. It's a vertical threat. Do we need another one? Not really. Got one pure possession that we picked up on, so yeah. Probably don't need this guy. We'll see. See what happens. Brought in no offensive lineman. Let's take a look at this offensive line. First and foremost, we need to go to our old team. See if we can pull anybody from Kennesaw State or from Houston. Out of Houston, there's got to be some dudes that are leaving there, right? So it looks like not. That's interesting. Or Kennesaw State. There's nobody out of Kennesaw State either. How about Alabama? Anybody out of Alabama? It's a bunch of Auburn guys. These Auburn guys ought to be pretty good. North South. Let's just go take a look at quarterbacks first. Let's see, interested. Out of USC. Any dual threat guys? 2-star. Let's just go quarterback, dual threat. Search it that way. Take a look at Barnett. Santana. These 3-star dudes ought to be pretty decent. All right, let's see if we can find our quarterback out of the transfer portal real quick. Oh yeah, there we go. There's our guy right there. If we can pick him up. He's looking good too. His accuracy is not very good, and his throwing power is not very good. Not very good. Say Santana. Let's offer Santana. And let's offer him as well. Throwing power is good enough. We can work with it. Okay. We're here to the running backs. Offensive line, actually. Who are we number one on here? Protector. I'll take an Agile 4-star for sure. Protection. I think these dudes were just gonna throw a scholarship at them. Throw a scholarship right there. He's a freshman, so hopefully he's decent. Don't want to waste too much. Okay, let's take a look and see what we can thin out here. Try to get him. Try to get him. Pure runner, he's a JUCO. We don't want him. These other dudes we got no chance on. Try for him. Try for him. I think these 2-star dudes need to go. 1-star dudes need to go. Not gonna help our team. Get out of there. Like a box specialist. We don't need a box specialist. We need a kicker. We don't have to have a kicker. Get him off there. Get him off there. Now we're talking. fine with having a hybrid on there. Don't want him. Worker. South blocker out of here. Bruiser's fun. Got a bunch of trash players on here we're gonna have to get rid of. What you got? Like, I mean, I hate when it shows me like 10 million of the same thing. Why did we go after 10 million of these dudes? You know? Oh, don't need him. There you go, outside linebackers. Out the game. Okay. I want to get back to it. It's not an east-west playmaker, we don't want it. Show us the east-west playmaker. Freshman. Scholarship. Oh, I don't have it. Alright, I'm gonna roll with that. See what happens. Roll with it. Roll the beautiful baby. So, what did we get? What did we not get? The Portal. Oh, 25. Actually, we'll just throw a soft sell at it real quick. Save some points and give him a pitch. There we go. We'll just set these pitches and forget it, you know? Oops. That didn't hit, is it? Not bad. Okay. Set it and forget it. Just go ahead and say we want to get this dude. So let's push the 40 at him. Kind of want this dude too. So try to pitch the 40 minutes. Go hard, but not too hard on him. Let's go wide receiver. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. We're going to bring in some offensive line. No doubt. Ain't no doubt in my mind. We're get some offensive linemen. We're going to get us some wide receivers up in here. We're going to get us some running backs. Remove that. Remove that. This is the dude out of Clemson. He's got to be good. You coming out of Clemson, you got to be good. Give me him. Just regular old prospects. What do we got here? Gadget, dude. Okay. Let's go straight up transfer portal with the wide receivers. Let's see who wants to come. If you want to come here, let's take a look at you and see what we got. Got a speedster. I like that. Gadgets. The good thing about these gadget dudes, you don't even have to. All these dudes offer 50. $25. Offer 25. See if we got any good cornerbacks that want to come here. There's a boundary. Young bump and run right there. Offer 10. Offer 10. Alright, cool. Let's roll with it. Gonna bring these 3-star transfers in. Sir. Gotta make some headway on these wide receivers over here. Okay, got him. Maybe not getting him. Let's see. I don't know if we bring him in for a visit or we just boost him up. Let's contact. Well, we did not. Okay. What happened there? Playing time. Okay. Let me see about what we got to work with here. We're going to continue to go after these dudes. Maybe put 50 on them. See if we can boost them up a little bit higher. Nah. Not that yet. That's what I'm talking about. Not quite. All right, keep it rolling. Last week, gonna be the final push. Come on, man. Let's get some dudes up in here. This last week's gonna be it. We got any for sure, guys? Yep. Guys over here complaining about his freaking playing time, bro. Might get him, might get him, might get him. Like we're gonna get him. I'm gonna pull some points there, so we can add points here. Actually, all we need is 10 points. Let's find 10 points here. There we go. Send the house, see if we can grab him up. We're really trying to get this dude. Okay, we got him. We got him sewn up for sure. It's gonna be close. It's gonna come down to it. Mr. Pike. I don't think we're gonna get Pike. Let's go and just hit three more with the scholarship. Let's go best players. Let's go tight ends. Contact seekers. Hybrids. I'm gonna set this hybrid. Safeties are always a good choice. Running backs are always a good choice. Wide receivers, corners, always a good choice. Double scholarship, yeah. Let's take a look at that. Who has no scholarship offers? There's a bump and run guy right there with no offer. Boundary guy, no offer. Alright, let's roll with it. Offer, offer, offer. Cool. I like it. Dig it. Let's roll with it. Make it happen. Make it happen, Kevin. We might be in trouble when it comes to wide receivers this year. We'll find out. We might be switching some running backs over to wide receiver. Oh, we got one. Sweet. Red one. It's one of the main dudes I wanted to get. Got our 4-star quarterback. Standing. Yes, sir. We got plenty of running backs. And we got some wide receivers. All right. So we're bringing in those skill players I was concerned about. Also got us some good transfer quarterbacks. Some offensive linemen. I like to see it. Sir. We can take a look and see who we didn't get. Here's a little key for you for the when you get to this National Signing Day, don't remove players off that you offered a scholarship to, like Santana, this guy right here for Oregon, this guy right here for Navy, right there. All these guys right here, I'm not going to remove the scholarship. And the reason why you don't remove the scholarship is because sometimes those players decommit and they end up committing to your school. So I don't have any points. Otherwise, I would put some other dudes on here. You know what I mean? But just for the fun of it, I'm going to go on here and I'm going to put these. If there's some young guys on here like him, I'm going to put him on there. I'm going to go freshman. Redshirt freshman. And then find. Oops. We're just going to go right here. I'm going to go. Let's go open. And then I'm going to search it from the freshmen that are open. Yeah. And I'm just going to fill my board up. I'm just going to put some dudes on here. And see. Let's see if there's any 3-star dudes. If there's any open 3-star freshmen. Power rusher. I'll take a power rusher. I'll take a raw strength dude. Take an elusive bruiser. We're just going to make sure the board's full. Can't offer him a scholarship. We'll see what happens. See if they come to the school or not. You never know. Okay, so we have no athletes. We're going to take a look at our kicker position. Okay, very good. Looks like we're going to have us a nice move a kicker. I don't know how we didn't get that kicker we had on the board. I might have removed him. Okay, what did we end up with? We got Burnett, E, and Cantrell. It said we got 3 quarterbacks, right? What did we get? Let me take a look at it and see. Am I wrong? No, we got Cantrell, Bernadette, and Gee. Cantrell, Bernadette, and Gee. I'm trying to think. I know I had a couple quarterbacks already on there. So Cantrell's the dude. Okay. So let's take a look at Cantrell. That's a guy I did not recruit. Yeah, so he's a 65. He's gonna take a lot of getting improvement on. Okay. Halfbacks, we brought in a ton of these dudes. So it looks like Alexander right there we might be able to do something with. Let's take a look at our wide receiver core. Brought in Red Wine. Physical wide receiver. There he is, Vic. We need Vic at tight end. Can't change him. Okay. Maybe it's because we don't have enough players there. So I'm gonna go with. I've got a decent speed guy right there. We got a contact seeker there. A couple of them. Got an east-west playmaker there. Bruisers. I'm thinking about moving Alexander over to wide receiver. Did we get any of the? He ends up being pretty bad. So what do we have here? There's the speedster. Physical, he's got short hands. Okay. Just one of those things. We might just have to make things work. Picked up some offensive linemen. Hmm. 73. We could use a little bit of depth at the center position. Let's move Lionheart over to center. Mm-hmm. Defensive ends. Looks like we need to. Brazil. Might move Brazil over to D tackle. Yeah. Brazil, you're going to D tackle, bro. One of the bigger, slower dudes. Like, let's move him over to D tackle as well. All right, so we got depth there. We got some people, some players there. You know, some of these guys we're gonna let go for sure. And some of these guys we're gonna move over, I think, to edge. Use another left edge guy. Let's move Peppers over. Do any of these guys transfer over like really well? Doesn't look like it so far. Okay, some of these dudes got to be good, right? Sweeting makes him a 70. It's not too bad. Papo. Move Papo over. It's another thumper. Might be able to move him over as well. All right, I'm digging it. Couple lurkers there. Quarterback looking pretty freaking good for us. Might be another spot we can find a little bit of team speed for us as well. 87, 90. Will linebacker. Sam and Will. Suit to the Sam. Dog to the Will. Major Dog. Let's go. Okay. Not too bad. Pretty decent. Freshmen. My question is, can I move any of these dudes over to the wide receiver position? Usama over to the safety position. Let's move Usama over. Keeping the freshmen there. But these guys, like Camp. Let's see, move Camp over. What do we have in strong safety? A bunch of weak dudes. I think we move Camp over to strong safety. So we got two seniors there. We got a speed guy. He's pretty fast. Crater. Can we move Crater over to wide receiver? Looks like nobody really moves over well to the wide receiver position from this. Anybody? Nope. So we really don't have anybody that we can move. I mean, a little bit of team speed is what we really need more than anything. I think moving Alexander over, even though he's not going to be very good, it's still going to give us a faster player. So, yeah. Let's move Alexander to the wide receiver. Oops. It's not the dude that I selected. Alexander. Okay. He's moving. All right. Very good. I think we're where we need to be at this point. Got Burnett. We got a couple choices right here at the quarterback position. We got everything figured out as far as that goes. I mean, we got fullbacks. It's good. Okay. Our edge rushers figured out. We figured out all that. Okay, just had to make sure we didn't have anything that we're missing here. I wish I could have seen. I should have looked to see who all went pro at Houston. Probably a ridiculous amount of players. Okay, Check out these training results, huh? Gonna have a pretty good quarterback here, I think. Mr. Schultz. I think he's gonna be pretty freaking good. What do we have here? We got position on him. Okay, so change of direction. We got 90 speed. Can he get any faster? He can. So we need one more for that. It's a shame. You know, do we want a better quarterback? Probably so, more than that. 87's pretty decent. Okay, pretty happy with that. Got Magician. He's going to be a pretty good one. He'll be a pure runner for us. And then Burnett. I think Burnett will just focus for him right here. Accuracy. Mobile resistance. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so Bernadette, pretty good. Not bad at all. Mr. Gee right here. It's our other quarterback that switched over. Throwing powers was really good. All accuracy. We're going all accuracy on Gee. See if we can get him up to shifty. So, change of direction and speed. What was that change of direction? We need one more change of direction. Okay. So we'll save that. We'll get him shifty. Got contact seeker right here. He's as fast as it's gonna be. Get his trucking. Turn that break tackle all the way up. It's gonna take some work to get these dudes to where they're usable, but it's okay. He's a junior. Definitely get him faster. Break tackle. What do we got here? North-south guy. It's elusiveness. He's just a blocker type dude. I don't know if we're gonna need him or not. Don't know if we're gonna use him, but we'll see. We got Gratz. Mr. Gratzy. We'll just make him the smartest running back on our team. Hit the books, my guy, because you're definitely not going pro. That's for sure. Okay, so we got a bunch of contact seekers we're not going to use. L fullbacks. Got some blockers up in there, huh? Mr. Cook. Like just blocking. All blocking. All blocking all day, you know what I mean? Alexander. You're gonna be our fast dude. Oh, he's a freshman. Okay. I think over the year, Alexander will probably end up being pretty decent. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with him. Our route runners. Make everything hands. Chisholm. We'll go with just speed boost for him. What is he? He's our contested specialist. So I need his hands up. So at least he has it. Yeah. Break some tackles. Yeah, it's not bad. His agility's pretty decent. He's not a bad one. He'd be an alright guy to go to. Who's our other physical route runner? What can we get in on? Best pro. It's like pretty much nothing here. Quickness. Some of these dudes come in kind of clapped out. It's okay. That's what it is. If I need a dude to run a route for me. That's my guy. He's a route runner, that's for sure. See if we can get these tight ends a little faster, huh? Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Take them hands up. He's our blocker. Is that what that is? Yep. He's our blocker. Who says we can't make our blocker faster? Alright. Not horrible. We're not going to have a horrible team. It's not going to be great, but it's not going to be great. All the way up. Alright. I mean, it's usable. It's doable. I'm not going to say we're going to win a national championship anytime soon, but this one may take us a good 3 years to do it. may take us a good couple of years to get it done here. Want to be able to run the football, boys. Some of this is going to be running the football. All right, I feel much better about that. Got two pretty decent. Save those. Might be moving some dudes around on the offensive line. See what happens here. Turn him into a pass blocker after all. Wish you could just max these. Get him up in there to the green. Yeah, buddy. That's a heck of an improvement. Massive improvement from what it was. This dude's pass blocking was absolutely atrocious for being a tackle. So bad. All right. Oh, those are guards, not tackles. I was on the wrong thing. It's okay. Got some pass blocking for this bad boy now. Pocket shield. There it is. All right. Got some blockers up in this bad boy. Some of these dudes are going to be transferring next year, but that's okay. Because I have some decent second team guys. Sermons. So. Quickness in the block shedding. Gotta have it. Got the edge setter here. Edge setter. Just get his block shedder out. It's pretty ridiculous. Hit those thresholds with him. It's a speed rusher. Can we make him any faster? Let's do quickness on him. I just want him, actually, let's take a look at his block shed. We're going to have him in there on pass rushing. He needs to be able to block shed somewhat. All block shed. What do we got here? The speed rusher and Kimball. Be nice to be able to get the rest with him, but we don't have that. So pure power. That's what I like to see. Power, guys. Strength. Well, block shed. Give him a little bit of smarts. Pure power guys looks like their power ratings are. It's just D tackles. Got our lurker here. Cannot name quick. Some coverage pretty decent. Wing. Mr. Wing. Connor Wing. We need somebody we can lurk with. We need some lurkers around here, boys. We need some lurkers. Some of these dudes we moved over, but it's fine. You know what I mean? Let's roll with it. He's pretty quick. And he gets faster. Interesting. I think we do his quickness there. Need some fast dudes. We need to see them fast linebackers. We might be a lower tier team, but we're going to have some of the fastest linebackers on the game. No doubt about it. All right, now we're talking. Now we're stepping it up. Mr. Major Dog. He's a dizzog, sir. No doubt about it. Tackling up. Smarts up. Alrighty. Getting this team usable now. Hey, I appreciate the follow. Thank you. He's my wheel guy. Some of these dudes, I gotta think they're gonna be on special teams, so we're gonna need some dudes that can tackle too. For sure. How old is he? Is it sophomore? Back up faster. And the tackle as well. Alright. We got some corners that can do some damage. Oh yeah, get your blankies out. Get your jammies and your blankies, boys. Oh yeah, don't you know? Now we're freaking talking up in here. Make his quickness a little bit faster too. After a few games there. Another bump and run guy. Can he get any faster? That's the question. No, he cannot. He can't get any faster, so we need somebody who can tackle. For sure. I want you to be my tackle guy and my zone guy. Get out there and cover somebody. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, we can get Blanky on him though. We can get the Blanky out, which is good for sure. Got decent hands. He's not going to be a great corner, but this dude will be real good. Man, I don't like what he has, but he got house call to do. This dude to be able to pick the ball off. Yeah, buddy. Our secondary is going to be pretty freaking decent. I like it. Take it a lot. What we got anything? Got jammer. You can get the jammer, which is alright. be able to tackle guys. It's one of the main things. One of the main things in our defense. You've got to be able to tackle guys. Man cover girl. Zone cover girl. Tackling them. Very good. Worry about abilities later on. Some of these dudes right here are straight up tackling. Probably going to be on special teams, so get out there and tackle somebody. Get out there and make some tackles, fellas. Brazil. This is the dude we moved over. Yeah, Brazil's going to be pretty decent. After a few years. It's free safety. It's getting faster. Oh, yeah. Tackling. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, our secondary is going to be lights out. Ain't no doubt about that. Team speed all over the place. Well, I was hoping Circus could get faster, but it's all right. That's okay. Yazzie. Mr. Camp. It's another dude we moved over. Not too bad, not too bad. Portability's the same. We're not going to have a lot of pro guys here at this time. Look at there. He's got 91 points. Look at him. He's elite. Freaking God. Come on. Get you much faster. Yeah, buddy. Now we're talking. Yeah. Like I said, secondary wise, bro, we're gonna have some dudes out there for sure. Uzama. Sophomore. Young guys getting better. We do have a pro guy. Look at her. Look at our kicker. Very nice. That's freaking outstanding. Mega leg, gotta have it. Give me some deep range. Take some deep range, take some accuracy. Got a kicker and our punter might be a pro guy, you know? Let's see if we picked up anybody else. Sometimes some guys sneak onto your roster that you don't even know are there. So I see anybody with a whole bunch of points. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, okay. Cool. Moving right along. Moving right along. I don't think we have. Yeah. Roster's looking pretty good. See if we see any of these dudes right here. They're not gonna play. I'd say he's not gonna. Gratz ain't gonna see any playing time anytime soon. There's Cook. Can't lose anybody on the offensive line. Yeah. All pretty young. Well, let's see here. Edge guys, anybody here? Yeah. Might as well keep them. D tackles. Edges. He's not going to play at any points in time. Trying to trim off as much as we can. Dudes are not going to play. They got to go. He ain't going to play. Got a ton of cornerbacks here. He's not going to play. Let him go. He's not going to play. Let's see. He wants playing style. We can move the playing style up. That shouldn't be an issue for us. Okay. All right, cool. Got a nice thin roster. What conference are we in? Are we in? Okay, we're in the American Conference. That doesn't bode too bad for us. We got some comparable teams here, and if we can go undefeated, we should be able to get to the playoffs. So I'm happy with that. Keep it rocking and rolling. Okay, so 79 overall. Not too bad. Not great, but not bad. Not bad. We definitely don't want this FCS team on here. So, how about a Florida team? I'd like to dip off into Florida. Coastal Carolina. Might be a matchup we like. Let's go at Florida Atlantic, or Florida International there. Florida International. I'd like to open up this and create one here. Texas team. Let's see if we got a Texas team over here we can take play against. Definitely not Houston, I can tell you that much. We sure don't want to play against Houston. SMU. We'll play some SMU. Be a decent matchup. TCU. Bobcats. Texas Tech. I think SMU. So what we were thinking. Where'd SMU go? Ole Miss, go at SMU. Versus. I think so. I think we're good to go. Got to play Air Force as one of our teams. Navy's not on there. I don't know why. It's supposed to be a locked. Oh, I don't think we have locked rivals in here. No, we don't. We got locked rivals off. Yep, let's save that. Lock that one in. Going all 3-star dudes. That's it. If you ain't 3-star, I don't want you. Pure runner, I'll take a look at him. Take a look at him. All strength, fit the mold. East West playmaker. All the players that fit our mold is what we're looking for. 6'4", I like that. Boundary, yeah. Bump and run, yeah. Any 4-stars. We have any 4-stars that are interested at all. We do. Nice. Backfield threats are usually pretty quick. And we'll go pipelines on it. Tested. Field. Oh, you know, we'll go after a dual threat. Vertical threats. 6'5", why not? I think if they're in the pipeline, I think it's good to go ahead and go after them. Pipelines are excellent around here. Bump and run. Bump and run. Actually, what we need to be looking at is wide receivers. That's our weakness. That's our glaring weakness is wide receivers. So we need to take a look at those dudes. Let's see. 4-star, and we'll go height. Because we want some big dudes on our team for sure. Contested is okay. Physical, yes. Tested, no. Some physical route runners up in here. We go wide receiver. We go gadget. Looking for some gadgets up in here. Looking for some gadgets that are in our pipeline. That's both of those. Where I go? I'm gonna take a look at the quarterback. Alright, it seems pretty decent. He seems legitimate. Just gonna offer him, So a lot of these dudes you don't need to look at very much. Just let me see what that acceleration looks like. Good. Good enough. Khaled. Backfield threats. He's okay. Do some improvement. We're just gonna offer these dudes 4-stars, so I'd be happy to get any of them. Okay, now we need to look at quarterback. The dual threat quarterbacks. Let's find our stud quarterback. Let's find our stud quarterback. It's got to be here somewhere. Oh, wow. All these dudes got deal breakers for playing style. It's interesting. We're going to make a change on that. We're definitely going to make a change on that. Make sure these quarterbacks know that we are here. Pipeline. Straight up pipeline on it. I don't care if he's a bust or not. I'm taking him. We got gems, we got busts around here. That's the dude I want there. It's alright, got Press Pro. This dude's coming in hot around here. Very good. Some very good players. Alright, we've got our board set up. We're ready to go. Schedules are done. What do we got? 5 points? Let's go ahead and put running back on there. Gotta be an east-west playmaker around here somewhere, right? There's one. Yeah, building this team up. Alright, schedules are set. Advance. Got a couple dudes that are interested in leaving. That's okay. Beckner. Let's go 25 there. 25 there. What's the dudes? We can just hit 10. So many pipeline guys. This is what we like to see. Okay. We do have a pipeline, alright. If we got a pipeline, we'll keep them on. If we don't, gotta let them know. Alrighty then. Okay, let's see what we got here. It's a decent matchup. Depth chart. This is a depth chart. And we got Schultz. Alright, taking that. I think we definitely need our faster guy here. Wide receivers. Route artist right there. I'll dig that. Actually, I want to switch those two. Speedster there. Physical guy there. Switch those. Want our faster guy there. Good. All that works. I'll tackle the right tackle. Our pass protector. Okay. Like that. Like that. It's good. Alright, for the most part, it's pretty much good to go there. Edge rushers. Let's say Papo. Sermons, Papo Perez. Sermons, Papo Perez. Takes forever to do this depth chart stuff. Seems like. Kimball on Kessler. Kimball on Kessler. Kimball on Kessler. Figure out who our strong safety is going to be here. So do we need to use Jefferson? Yeah, we need to use Jefferson for our sub. Linebacker. Jefferson. No doubt. Jefferson out there. See who's at the free safety position here. We've got Cook, Circus, for real. Okay. Got Sam. I want Sue in there. The Mike, we got Lamar. And Dog. Oh, I think that's good, actually. Not that right. So Lamar. Yep, Lamar Jefferson. And Circus is fine. Okay. Lamar Jefferson Circus. We got Sue. Lamar. Wayne. Okay. Sue, Lamar, and Wing. Alright, I like that. Got speed there. Actually, I think we're gonna swap those two dudes. Got the zone, the pump and run. Put him there. We might switch him out. We'll see what happens there. Free safety's looking pretty good. Safety's looking good. Alright, kicker. Kickoff specialist there. Kick returners. Our kick returners to be some dudes that some elusive route runs. It's actually pretty decent right there. It's not bad. I think that works. That works for us. We got Knight. We got Alexander there. Alexander's pretty fast. Are we putting him in? Okay. He's not going to be in the lineup. It's interesting. We sub out Redwine. This guy. Alright, cool. We're ready to roll. We're ready to roll this beautiful bean footage, ladies and gentlemen. What do we got on uniforms around here? Okay, that's a decent little alternate there. 250. Okay. Crossbones helmet. Nice. Army's got some decent. Oh, yeah. I like it. Let's go Airborne, huh? Let's go Army Airborne, baby. Let's go. Army Airborne.
Welcome to this beautiful college football setting. The sun
Oh,
is
yeah.
shining, the tailgate is set,
SMU,
they are
baby.
inside the stadium, and they are ready for this matchup.
It's our first
Hello and welcome to Gerald
First
Ford
matchup
Stadium
with
in
Army
Dallas,
over
Texas,
here.
the
Let's
home
get it
field of
going.
the SMU Mustangs.
Bump, 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 bump,
The
bump,
Black
bump.
Knights will kick this deep to get us going.
But kicker's not going to be a problem this year. We're going to be able to make
He'll
field
just
goals.
take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The SMU Mustangs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, Kirk, who's seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
Yeah, he had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
Play action here on first down. Looking for the wide out. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. The Mustangs come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Throws it to the right. And the ball is picked off.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
So Army's offense comes out for their first possession today. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready because I think they're going to try to get him the football early and often.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. And the Black Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, and here comes the tempo.
And the ball is hauled in. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He pulls in the catch. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And the Black Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice gain. A new set of downs after that completion. Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. We'll try to run it with the option. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. It's the running back in the flat. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, 1st down at the 38. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's caught. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. But those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Let's a fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. It's a run to the left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And the Mustangs bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw, catch made. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Black Knights looking to run some tempo here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Black Knights will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Black Knights. They connect for 6. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. He's hit as he throws it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Handoff from the shotgun. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Contact as he let the ball go. Wide open downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Mustangs. Way too much speed in that play.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Black Knights pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Makes the grab. It's Knight. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
After 44, brings up second down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Knight. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Black Knights will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Knight. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Army.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. A completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Scrambling and throwing it deep. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Mustangs will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Finds his target. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas.
And the Mustangs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Here's a target, and it's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Fires it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. And the Black Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it in the open. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Mustangs will line up to boot it away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Wants to throw it. Throws to the tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the Black Knights pick up enough for a 1st down here. Back to throw again. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Army. They continue to roll up the score.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
31, SMU 7.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. It'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down after that completion. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it with room to run. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle made after a big game. It's a 1st and 10 play.
And that's a 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Stays on his feet. After consecutive losses, he did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk gets Army in the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to...
Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the Black Knights are in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. The back's got it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. You'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Snags the quick throw.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not there.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Black Knights. Pick six could be a game changer.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes, down big. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And that's the tight end, Kirk, showing why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Loved how they use this tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. But now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Quick throw over the middle. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. It's in the game. It has come down to this, a national championship matchup that almost no one expected. Two of the lower-seeded teams that had to overcome skeptics and doubters to get into the bracket, win a road game, then win 2 more rounds. And now, in this unlikely matchup, one team will emerge as a very surprising national champion here tonight. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on last season's national champions, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's an option look. He breaks free. He's got the first and still going. Here he goes. Touchdown, midshipman. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made, a lot of space now. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. It's complete. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, the defense showing their team on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on fourth down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Navy is lined up quickly here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Finds his target, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
The midshipmen come to the line on 1st and goal. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Navy!
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. It completely caught the defense off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
With the BNC, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. A short completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looks left and finds his target there. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Now it's second down here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Kirk, it's Navy in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, catch made. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw again. Finds an open target on the left side. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looks toward the sideline. Finds the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Navy! This offense really clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got it.
And is intercepted.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Back on the plays at 2nd and 8, it's a different deal. Now he's got to probably think about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out.
It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The Golden Eagles will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. This one will be fair caught. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback's got it on the option. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Navy will kick it off as we start the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They go with a direct snap. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle it. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Navy will snap it from the red zone now. They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Not not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver, trying for a fourth down completion. The pass rush closing in. Oh, no, trapped him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Golden Eagles will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner being brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looks like Navy will have the first down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
And Kirk, it's Navy in the lead. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. One team ready to boot it away. Gets on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Misses a low liner. This won't go a long way. No chance for a return. That football bounces away. From the returner and heads out of bounds. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He dumps it off to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Breaks an open space. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it.
Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. And the Golden Eagles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over.
The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices it.
He could go. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. here.